welcome back to my channel and also to a new video. Now I know that my last video was like a story time and rant kind of thing. A lot happened with that video and we're gonna have a story time on that again today. So you get 2 story time videos in a row, except this one's not me complaining about how mean people are. This one's me talking about how I sobbed the other night because I was so happy. Now, just an overview of like this video. If you remember where I did this video of, let me throw it on the floor first. This video of my twin brother's artwork, I redid it. Called it like Transformation, episode 1. I'm gonna be doing that again today. And excuse the hair, it's like 9 million degrees here. So it's just gonna go and get all fuzzy. So I'm gonna keep moving it because it's driving me insane. But back on the base here, my sister sent me some artwork because I sent her a video similar to the one that I sent my brother. Here it is. Hello, tiny sis. So this is gonna sound really, really random, but I know you'll like it because you're very artsy like me. If you could take a piece of paper and draw something, it doesn't have to be super elaborate, but it has to be a little bit more than a stick figure. If you could draw on that and send it to me through like email, messenger, WhatsApp or something, I'm gonna be taking your drawing and adding onto it or turning it into something else in an art video. So if you could do that, whenever you can get to it, that would be awesome. Love you so much, miss you, and cannot wait to talk soon. Love you. So she sent me 4 pieces that she drew. We have number 1, number 2, number 3. Oh, hold on. Okay, number 3, number 4. So I will be transforming one, if not all of them today, and I'm going to be using clay. It's just oven baked clay. I don't have a kiln, so I mean I got like green, blue, orange, red, purple, pink, another orange. It's like looks like it's darker or something. Army green, peach, black, and a bunch of white. So I'm gonna be doing something. I really enjoyed these 2. So I'll have to decide which one I end up doing. I'm thinking this one. So let me get set up and then we'll start into the next part of the video. Okay, so I have stuff set up. I'm gonna start mixing the colors that I'm gonna be using because I want to use like lighter pastel colors for this. So I have to use a lot of white. So my story is, like 3 days ago, which would be Wednesday, July 29th, I believe, of 2020, my entire life was made. Like, I cried because I was so happy. So, let's get into this story, alright? If you saw my last video, you know that I created a character named Kason, and I gave him a 44 Club shirt for How Ridiculous, since I love them so much. And I love Derek so freaking much. I love Derek. And I just put it on Instagram, like not really thinking that they would see it or anything. You know, I tagged it and tagged them in it and put like 44 Club, just being, you know, just, I don't know, just because it has to do with them a little bit. I wasn't really expecting them to really see it or even say anything about it. Well, it was like, I don't know, probably 10:30 p.m. here, and I went on my Instagram and it just said I had a notification of a like and a comment. There's a few other likes and stuff too on my recent post. And it was from How Ridiculous. They liked and commented a heart on my video, like on my post with my character Kason. I got so excited, and this actually meant like a lot to me, believe it or not. Like it meant so so much to me, and I was so excited. I decided to like make like a little video because I couldn't contain my excitement, and I wanted to like remember this moment for the rest of my life and have my reaction of how I felt on camera. So I made a little video and pasted the comment, you know, like the little, how ridiculous, liked your comment. I mean, liked your post, how ridiculous, commented on your post. And I put that kind of above my head, and I put that on my story, and they were tagged in it. I tagged them in it again. This is what it looks like. And so, you know, a little bit of time goes by, and it's like 11:30 p.m. here, and I get a notification on my phone that says, how ridiculous, mentioned you in their story. They took my little clip of me freaking out and all excited that I just showed you guys, and they put it on their story. I literally sat on the floor because I could not contain myself, and I started sobbing. I was so excited. I was just so dang happy. And then my sister's dog came over and just started like cuddling me because it thought I was upset. So I'm sitting on the top of the stairwell, crying really hard because I'm so happy, hugging a dog at 11:30 at night. I was so excited. You know, obviously I'm crying happy tears. But what was even better is that at the very bottom of the screen of what they shared it, they put a little GIF that says, hello, and it's Derek Heron, my favorite one, who I love so much. It just made it even better. Like, I cannot believe that all that happened. It's just so much excitement for me. And I've been living on a high since. Like, I think I peaked. Like, nothing could ever be better than that in my life. Unless, like, I met them, but I really don't think that that would happen. I mean, it would be awesome if it did. I just don't think it would happen. But yes, that was an amazing story, and I cannot believe that it happened, and I'm so happy to share it with you guys. And I can't believe it. Not even. Okay, so this is gonna sound like a little bit goofy, but I took that comment and I put it on a dinosaur background, and I printed it out to hang up in the art room here because it's like, feels like it's one of my biggest accomplishments in life, since I really admire them and look up to them. So that'll be somewhere in this room. You'll see it. I will be sure to show it on my Instagram, and you'll know exactly what it is from this video or from my story if you guys had seen that on my story. I also shared it on my TikTok, that little video. So if you guys want to go follow me on TikTok, because I'm on there now, I'll write it here because I can't remember what the name is. But like, life has been looking up because I kind of have felt down lately because I can't be doing anything. There's nothing to do because of stinking COVID. And then this happens. I am so happy. So it wasn't as long of a story time as the last one. And I still didn't get as much done, but because this can be really hard to like knead. It's so soft and it doesn't want to change colors. So I'm gonna just throw a time lapse in here of me doing the rest because this is taking me a while. The time lapse ended itself. I'm just doing the last color here. I'm getting an addition on my art room, so it's gonna get noisy now, which is fantastic. He's trying to see, my father is trying to see what it'll be and what he has to do and all that, so
I was gonna finish mixing this color up.
Yellow. Whoa, this is on. Hi. Hello. But, anyways. So what I'll be doing is putting this down and taking a piece of parchment paper and laying it over the drawing. And then I'm going to take little sections of each color of the clay that I use. I'll be putting it into tiny, tiny coils. And then I'll try to be placing it around, you know, on the line drawing that she has here. I completely forgot how to talk. So I just have to decide what colors I won't wear. So, what's a song that has been stuck in everyone's head lately, like in your heads? Mine is Buttercup by Jack Stauber. And that's what I shared in the video earlier. That's what was playing on my reaction video to them, you know, to how ridiculous liking my stuff. And fun fact, I'm actually really good friends with Jack Stauber. So I grew up with him, so it is really kind of weird in a little bit of a way to see a lot of people love him. I mean, it's fantastic, but you know, like, just knowing Jack and growing up with him, it's just so funny. He's an awesome guy. Such a good friend. He even took my older sister to prom. Fun fact right there. So. So here is the, whoops, here's the final product. I'm sorry for this shadow here. Lighting is weird in here right now, but this is what it looks like. I know I did not get every single detail, but it's because it's really hard. This clay sticks to my fingers like crazy, and it's really, really hard to make it any more detailed than this. So I'm actually gonna go inside and bake this in the oven right now, and then we'll go on to the next step and talk about some other stuff. So I just have to put this on the baking sheet that's right there, and we're gonna go bake it. So the piece is all baked. It's kind of really fragile because it's really thin. Sloppy. And I also made the next part of our project while it was baking. I didn't film this because one, the camera had died, and two, this was hard. So I knew exactly what I wanted to do and how to do it. So the easy parts were finding the wood and taking the machine and drilling the hole through the wood. The hard parts were twisting the wire. I had to hand twist the wire like that. That was not fun. I also had to get it through the hole, bend it out, and nail it in so that it can be stable and standing. So the next part, I'm actually going to add little tiny flowers onto this clay piece because I'm actually trying to make this piece kind of emulate my sister a little bit since it is her design and she did send it to me. And she's a very colorful person. She loves yoga, like this pose, and she absolutely loves flowers. As you can see in one of her drawings, she sent me a flower in picture. So I'm going to add little tiny flowers onto this to just emulate her a little bit more. So now I have two types of flowers. They're both white. One's just smaller focus and one's slightly bigger. Now I'm just gonna place them out on this, use the glue gun, and the next step we'll be moving on to the whole stand part thing. That really frustrated me, but this is really fun. So I'm bringing you up on this angle now because you can see what I'm going to be doing. Whoa, that's really messy. So I'm just going to be taking some hot glue, putting a little bit on. I'm just placing the flowers down. Kind of obvious in itself, you know. So that's what I will be doing. I have all these little itty bitty flowers here to choose from too. So I'm gonna get gluing. Now that it is drying, I'm actually going to move on to the base. I'm going to paint the edges a dark brown. Oh, this is some gross brown. Ew. Gross. Okay. And then I'm gonna put some gold glitter paint over it. Oh man. I used this paint not too long ago in my Stand Together project. And it was not this gross then. Kind of just do like a rough paint with it. We will add some to the top too, but not like, you don't need to be thick coats here because I'm going to put something over the top as well to cover up some more of it. This is just a super thin coat of paint on everything. So, for the next step, it has so many little strings. Ah, it looks like poop. This paint is disgusting, this brown paint. Ugh. Ew. I didn't know it was on the counter. Okay. I'm actually going to take this and tack it on here, you know, so it looks like that. And then we'll get to like the last few steps after that. These little strings are everywhere. The fact that I did not burn my hands while doing this amazes me. I'll add that to a list of firsts, I suppose. Look how pretty! So there's two more steps to this. So for the one step, I actually have no. I actually have to go outside and grab a few things. So I'll be right back. Hello, kitty. Putting on rocks. Alrighty, so this next step comes with these dang clear hot glue strings. They drive me crazy. But anyways, we're gonna be putting rocks on the base up here. I got some pretty white rocks too. I had two of that. Oh yeah, there's another one. So I'm gonna put them around the base and hot gluing them on. If they fall off, I'm probably gonna end up using E6000. But I don't want to have to use that because then I'm not gonna be able to breathe in the art room for like a month. So I'm gonna go this route. If it doesn't work, then I gotta go the other route of not breathing. So I just had to map out where I want some things. I know I want these like in the front. You might not even see this flower anymore that I put in the foot, but we'll see. Doing the big rocks and what they look like. And now time for the little, my goodness me, little rocks. And here it is after. I did end up covering up that one little flower down there because it got a lot of hot glue on it during the rock gluing. So there's no more little flower down there. It's still there, you just can't see it. But I think the rocks turned out so good. Excuse that mess. Now let's go get some better footage of this statue. Outro now before it starts pouring down rain on me. It's the next day, as you can see. It's just how everything worked out, because by the time I got inside last night, it was like 10 p.m. So I was not feeling an outro then. I decided to go watch How Ridiculous instead. Speaking of How Ridiculous, I just wanted to say thank you guys for sharing all that stuff the other day and just for really bringing me excitement and lifting up my spirits that day. Wednesday was a really, really rough day. Just not a good day, and you guys just brought so much happiness and excitement into the home, and I'm just so excited and happy. So thank you guys so very much for all of that. And also thank you to Melanie and Kaylee, my best friends, for sticking by me this week through the good, like How Ridiculous, and the bad with a bunch of other stuff. So thank you guys so very much. I love all of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now for everyone else, be sure to use this hashtag right here and show me your artwork. I want to see it. I really want to see it. It'll probably be in future videos, so definitely use that. I will write Instagram right here so you guys can check that out. I share a bunch of stuff that I do on this channel and stuff that I don't, so go check that out. I'll also share Facebook here. I've shared a lot more stuff in the past that's not on my Instagram. So you can go check that out. And go check out my Tik Toc here. That's new. Starting to upload videos there. So, you know, check that out too if you want. Follow if you want, you know, yeah, okay. My vlog channel will also be tagged down below too if you want to check that out and to see what I do outside of this channel. Because life is insane with 6 siblings, several animals, chaos. So just go check it out if you want to see what I have in my life. There's a big flying ant. Oh boy, it's in my face! Here is the clues for the next video. I cannot wait for this one. So if you guys can guess it, comment down below because I am so excited for this one. It's gonna be really good. And I will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and rock on, guys. Chicky.